Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Hey, we're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. I'm here in Ohio and I'm getting ready to head out to California to go to some events I think you're really going to enjoy to see. We got some going on to Petersen, go to see some private collections. I got a couple other little things I want to go and check out there. So I got about 4 days to cram a bunch of stuff in, and as you can see here, if you look out my shoulder, here in Ohio, it is cold, snow, and ice, and it's supposed to be in the mid-70s in California. So I am looking forward to heading on out to Cali. So hey, next segment, I'll be in California. See you there. I have to do this quick before I get in trouble again for not wearing my mask. But so at my pit stop here in Denver on the way to LA, and out of 40 plus or 30 plus first class seats, I get the only one with the busted tray seat. Nice, huh? Later. So if you're ever flying first class, I highly recommend getting these laid down seats. Completely laid down. If this is the only way to fly, I'll tell you that right now. I highly recommend it. All right, peeps, we made it to California. My man Han right here is taking me the rental car.
All right.
It's not quite in the 70s yet, but we're in California, not Ohio anymore, so thank God. So onward and upward. Good morning, everybody, in Cali. So it's about 7 a.m. It's a little after 7 a.m. here, California time. For me, back home, it's 11 to 10. So I've been up since about, I don't know, 3:30 this morning, California time, because I'm trying to stay on that time change there. And I don't want to get screwed up when I head back Monday. So I'm going to try and do this morning. I'm going to run over to the West Coast car storage place, Matt Fair's joint, see if they'll let me in, maybe shoot a little video or something not there. We can check that out. I'm not sure about getting over to Singer. It looks like it might be a little more difficult in time frame wise. I might not be able to have the time to do it, to be able to get back then over to the Petersen for this thing that's going to start. That you're going to be really excited about what's going to happen today with these videos that are going to be coming up. There's going to be a few of them. So, but one thing I do want to do, I'm going to flip the phone around, the camera around. So I want to show you. I'm going to get some videos of where I'm at. But I want you to see, this is the street I'm coming, not the driveway, the street that I have to drive up. And you'll notice it's not very wide. So here we go. We're going to flip. And you can see how well, as we go down here, the phone's going to bounce a little bit. It's not the sturdiest little thing. But as you can see, it is not very wide at all. And if there's another car coming up, I don't know what you do. Because backing up this sucker would just be an absolute nightmare. And as you can see, it's pretty damn tight of where this is at. Now, I'll put a link to the place I stayed at. That's in Topanga Canyon, I guess as you would pronounce it. This cute little house. Now, the interesting is there is a half bath in the little, I almost call it, as my wife said, a she shed. But you got to go actually walk outside and go down a little path and go to the bathroom in the main house if you got to use a toilet. So it's not bad. Hey, I like those quirky little things like that. But anyways, as you can see, it's kind of tight trying to get up here. This was interesting last night because I headed out for a little bit, went up into Malibu, had to hit the grocery store to buy a few things. Coming up here in the dark, I'm going to tell you right now, was absolutely crazy. And I tried to make the one hook and turn to go up the one street, so-called street, and let's just say this Charger that I got right now was struggling for traction. But I'm gonna get some pictures of the Charger I rented too. You know what? This thing is sweet. You know, it's got the Hemi in it. First time I've drove one of these, so I'm actually, it's like, I like it a lot. I say this would be something I'd actually buy and drive around. I mean, this would be a great daily car. I mean, it's got tons of power and great torque. Now the gas mileage is shitty. And I don't know where you guys are at that are watching this, but here out in California, gas is over $5 a gallon. Now back in Ohio, and I don't want to keep saying, hey, Ohio's great, but back in Ohio, it was just a little over $3. So I filled this thing up last night because when they rented me the car, it was like a quarter of a tank. So I had to put some go-go juice in this thing. For, I think it was only a 13-gallon tank. It's not a very big gas tank. It was over $70. I mean, it was obscene. And I couldn't believe it. It's like, oh, hey, we're in California. That's what you got to do. But anyways, we're headed over to Fair's place and check that out, see if we can get in there. So the next segment, we'll be over at the West Coast Car Storage at Matt Fair's joint. So hang in there. So we're starting, I want to also include this a little bit because I just got out onto the PCH And as you can see, driving along the beautiful waterfront here, it is gorgeous. I will say that. Sun's coming up. Like I said, it's still early. You got all these people parked along here. A lot of those van lifer people like to hang out, and I guess they're allowed to stay overnight, because I know last day when I drove past it, there was a ton of them there. So just driving past the, what is that, the Gettys, whatever it is, up there. It looks like doing a lot of construction. But anyways, I wanted to share that a little bit with you, just kind of give you the view of what's going on here. If none of you ever been on the PCH, you know, seeing whatnot, maybe give you a little upfront view of this, how this looks. And now, a little tidbit information. I lived out here in California about 30 years ago. Right out of college, I decided I needed to get out of Ohio and move out here. My sister was living out here at the time, and I moved out here, hung out, had some fun, and I actually ended up working for this record producer, music producer guy. So I had met this chick like the second night I was here, and we ended up started dating. And so she worked for him, so she ended up kind of giving me some job. But for all this might be for you older people, I was basically ended up being a Cato Kalin. I'm not going to get into who they were, because I'm not going to be doing no name dropping. But let's just say that they were he was married to the woman who was married to some other person at that time that had kids with someone that is now a woman. How about that? If you even can figure that little quiz out, you'll know who I'm talking about. I ended up basically babysitting her kids and being Cato Kalin. But it wasn't bad. I got meet a lot of cool people. They had a lot of fun, got a lot of trips, stuff, whatnot. But hey, what can you do? So, but anyway, I just wanted to share this little bit here as we go on PCH. And this is kind of like just a little B-roll with a little background talking. That's all. So, later. All right, so we're here at Matt Fair's joint, West Coast Car Storage. So let's see what we can get into. You know, just got an open sign on there. So I don't know if we can just walk in or what. So I guess we're going to find out in here in a second. We lock the car, and let's see what we can do. Someone's coming out. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure here. Oh, check this out. Hey, what's up, man? Good morning. We got a nice Ferrari coming out here right now. It's going for a drive. Love the white. That's sweet. Beautiful stuff. Good. How you guys doing today? So obviously those are the kind of cars in here that they keep here. People going out on the weekend, especially if it's a nice day out here in California. Taking their car for a nice little spin and enjoying themselves. So let's see if we get a little sound. Anywho, morning. Guys, what's up? Good. Here, say hi.
Hey, everybody.
No, I'm from Ohio. I'm actually in town to go to something at the Petersen,
Oh, nice.
And I got about 4 hours to kill. And since I was from Ohio, I've been up since 3 a.m. because of the time difference.
Okay.
So I've been going around trying to find shit to do. I was like, you know what? This isn't that far from where I'm at, so I figured I want to come on and check it out.
Yeah.
Seeing it online and whatnot. Can you guys show me around? Or?
Sure.
All right. What's your guys' name?
I'm Jake. That's Robert.
I'm Bill.
Hey, Bill. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you guys. Appreciate it. So as you guys can see, I'm sure you guys seen other videos online. There's been numerous of them, but seeing this in person is a lot more impressive. This is sweet. Hey, does he have any thoughts or like about maybe building more of these like throughout the country?
Just through Southern California. That's
Just Southern California? Because this is fantastic how this is all set up.
So there's 80 cars on the top floor, and there's another 40 cars down below. That's a working lot down below. This is little vertical stackers. You can get a car down in about 10 to 15 minutes max. Every
really?
car in the entire building has its own fire suppression, battery tenders, and the whole building's air filtered.
So it looks like you guys are pretty much full.
Yes, we are.
What is that right there?
That's a Z3M.
Oh, it's got some nice rims on it. It's kind of hard to tell when it's up that high.
If you like a better vantage, go up to the members lounge. You can see into the gallery from there.
Oh, really? Can I go up there?
Yeah.
Sweet. Now, what do you guys do, like, for obviously, like, air circulation? Because I can hear and the sound in that.
Yeah, so per code, ventilation is able to run multiple vehicles in here safely at the same time. But those air filters right there on the
Okay.
that's how all the fresh air is intake into the building.
Oh, wow, sweet. So you guys don't have, like, dust issues, because it's just, like, I would say hermetic, but...
Obviously, those doors aren't always closed, so we do still have, it's a low dust environment.
Gotcha.
So we do,
All right.
as you see, there's many car covers. We do suggest car covers for long-term storage.
Gotcha.
But we do have fully permitted wash bay, detail bay, so we can wash and detail any vehicle with enough heads up.
You guys use, like, ammo product, right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, ammo. That guy's great stuff. I was watching this morning at 4 a.m. I was watching the one they were doing, that one that curated, found that Lamborghini. Countach is watching it. Those guys do a phenomenal job. Is that the M3 that Matt bought?
That is.
That is. I just saw that too. Watching the, yeah. Yeah, I've been to their place. I'm in Cleveland, they're in Cincinnati, so it's about 3.5 hours. But I'm under his same mindset as him. If you can afford it, get the best. EAG is pricey, but you know what? They got the best stuff out there. You know, so if you want a Beamer, that's who you go after and get. You go to EAG.
It's not anywhere else you can go and find something that is close to museum quality.
Exactly, because that thing only had like 14,000 miles or something like that on it. Yeah, I mean, that was crazy. But yeah, they find, and where they find the stuff is beyond me, but they always seem to have a great selection of cars. Well, I love that old 328.
Yep, that's Matt's too.
Oh, it is? I can't fit in these. My head. You guys just move this out of the way to...
Yeah.
As you guys can see, that's Matt's 328 also. That's nice.
Warm up a little bit. We'll take it out for a drive later.
Oh, he's coming around?
Yeah.
Do you guys, tomorrow morning I'm going out, all right, I got these things at the Petersen. We're going to Bruce Meyer's collection and someone else's collection. Then we're having a dinner at the museum.
Excellent.
And then tomorrow morning at like 6:30, there's a Cars and Coffee out in Malibu.
Yes.
This thing, how is that? Is that the one that they have all the complaints about? The shop owners?
That is the popular one that the LAPD is doing their best to control and regulate, so yes.
Okay, all right. I try and prepare myself, because then the Southwest Ferrari Owners Club's having a thing at the Petersen at 9. So I'm staying at Topanga Canyon, so I figure if I can go there and make it there, we'll see.
That'd be a trip.
Yeah, we'll see if we can do it. But let's check out that members list. Just check that out.
Want to check out the upstairs?
Yeah.
Sure.
As you guys can see, there's full house in here. And you can see that little NASCAR nose sticking out up there. So there's all sorts of cars in here.
Danica Patrick's old GoDaddy.
Oh, it is?
Roval car, yeah.
Oh, sweet. You got a Urus. My favorite wagons right there. Love those.
Yeah, we got a few of those in the building.
I see. Obviously, this is kind of the reception here. I love that Honda Turbo. Those things are sweet.
There's going to be
And
tons of automobile
Lego
memorabilia
Technica.
everywhere.
Now, how long you guys got? It's been, what, a year and a half, 2 years? Something?
So we finished the building Labor Day, September of 2020.
Okay.
Took us 5 years to finish from the ground up. And then we were able to fill up in less than 5 months. So by that December, we were completely full.
You got a little gaming station there.
Yep. You
Have
can
some
get a
fun
sim
with.
rig on Forza.
Yeah, I watched the videos of the construction that he was putting up, and kind of want to see all the issues that came up in Hassel.
That's
Awesome
how
recording
we built
studio.
The first of its kind facility.
Yeah, well, the thing is, he did it right, and that was the thing. And he had the right concept. The idea was, you know what? Hey, if it's going to cost some money, yeah, let's do it the right way, which is awesome.
Yeah.
That's why I was curious about going around, because car storage, you know, depending on where you're at, but is actually an issue in many, many major cities.
Yes.
And something like this is fantastic. As you can see, we got the lounge here.
So we don't.
Nice, comfortable space.
So there are liquor lockers for members, and they can serve
wow.
themselves here.
Oh, wow,
If they're
sweet.
waiting for their car to be finished detailed, or they're here in between layovers. They can use this as their mobile office.
TV,
They're in
nice
LA.
guitar. And as Robert was saying, the little gallery. We could check out what's going up there and have some cocktails and see what's going on with your cars. That's awesome. This place is sweet. And you guys do private part, like say a member wanted to like, hey, I want to have like 10 buddies or something. Do you guys do anything like that?
We would entertain those requests, but we haven't had any yet.
All right. Gotcha. All right.
Our first event is going to be on March 3rd, the Wheels, Watches, and Whiskey event. It's going to be on Eventbrite. So we have a few members attending for that.
Oh, sweet. Very nice. And if you guys follow Matt, that's his nice mock-up of his car and driver. I remember the story on that one. And then the hippie Porsche. Nice Porsche model sitting there. So, sweet. All right. Right. Well, guys, that was a quick tour. Appreciate you watching, and we got more coming. Thanks. All right, guys, so that was my quick tour. Sorry about the lighting. I'm kind of in an odd spot, but Robert, awesome dude, as you've seen. Took me through there, everything, showed me out. This facility's fantastic. So if you're ever out here, stop in. They got no problems walking around, showing you. They're very, very proud of this facility. I'm sure a lot of you probably saw some of the videos online. Check out Matt's channel, The Smoking Tire. But they also did some stuff on like the construction of this. It's phenomenal. And as you heard, they're going to build some more around here just in Southern California, which obviously storage is at a premium. And it's kind of Robert saying, and right now too, especially in the market, what's going on. So, but I definitely recommend coming and checking this place out and taking a little quick tour. They got no problem showing it and walking around. So next stop, we got time. We're going to try and run out the Singer and see if we can maybe get someone to show us around, even though the website says no videos or nothing, unless you're ordering a car. So we'll see. Either it's yes or they'll kick me out. So we'll find out. Back in a few.